Hello! In this video, I will be discussing the appeal of traveling, specifically solo travel, as well as tips to make traveling more manageable, enjoyable, and stress-free. People travel for all sorts of reasons that include experiencing new culture, business opportunities, finding inspiration, or working on a creative project. Self-discovery is enhanced through exposure to new experiences, unveiling and extending the boundaries of one's preferences. By providing a break from monotony, the mind and senses are stimulated, reviving the passion for an adventuresome life or something resembling it. Traveling is conducive to the practice of mindfulness, defined by Cambridge Dictionary as the practice of being aware of your body, mind, and feelings in the present moment, thought to create a feeling of calm. This means to put aside anxieties, worries for the future, or the stress of your current and daily life or pain of the past. Technology has made traveling quicker, affordable, and frequent. Through the use of apps, planning or booking a trip is made less daunting, even for first-time solo travelers. Reasons to travel alone. First, solo traveling pushes people out of their comfort zones, builds their self-confidence, and making them self-reliant. It creates the perfect environment to develop essential skills such as planning, time management, or decision-making. Second, be in complete control over how much socializing is done. This is an important factor for introverts, to be able to get away and recharge whenever they need to. Lastly, create the vacation tailored to your every need. Regain the power and liberty over the enjoyment of that part of your life and decide autonomously what to take from it. In addition, traveling with partners can be tricky. While having different interests is no bar to good friendship, it can become too glaring during travel. Travel can be testing on even the strongest of relationships owing to a narrow field of time, different budget requirements, travel fatigue, and stress. An act of compromise, while honorable, would mean spending too much time visiting places in which you were only mildly interested, and not enough time at places for which you were excited, hence the feeling of disappointment for having missed what seemed like a golden opportunity. From my solo travels, I found myself drawn to places from where I can admire architecture and art, learn history, or sample local delicacies. I spent countless hours in museums, food markets, walking in old parts of cities, admiring historical buildings and landmarks. Back when I was living close to Geneva in Switzerland, I visited only cities in Europe which required under 3 to 4 hours of travel time. My reasons for this was mainly the convenience of being in close proximity to many points of interest, rendering car rental unnecessary, the use of familiar language, and the reduced risk of travel fatigue. Also, I am a horrible driver. Luckily, I love to explore the city on foot, though I did select accommodations that were well served by public transport in order to take day trips to nearby smaller towns for a change of pace and scenery. Having said that, I can see no reason why your trip should be limited to nearer cities. It all depends on your interests and preferences. As I have said, one benefit of solo travel was to tailor the holiday to fit you perfectly, and to do that, research is vital. I'll make some recommendations in the next section. This is a no-brainer, but research potential accommodation. Read reviews to avoid unpleasant surprises, especially as regards to noise, comfort level, upkeep of property, level of service, etc. Determine which amenities are easily available or lacking, for example, supermarkets, restaurants, metro stations, and parking lots. Study directions, especially to your hotel from the airport. This could also serve as an aid to planning your trip. Second, find travel apps. At least help you with directions and inform you of the weather. It can find restaurants that caters to your dietary requirements. Consolidate your travel bookings, tickets and confirmation. Sort out the logistics, make recommendations, identify hidden gems, serve as guidebooks and translating tools. Use features that track flights and ticket prices, which could help you save money. Booking apps allows you to shop for the best deals for accommodation that caters to your demands. Whether you are planning for a budget or luxury travel, check websites of places you intend to visit to avoid disappointment and take advantage of any discounts. For example, entrance may be free at certain times of the day, or an area is open to visitors at only certain parts of the year. You could also save money by traveling in the off-season, which also means fewer tourists to contend with. What constitutes off-season depends on the destination. Look for sample itineraries for ideas if you don't know where to start, drawing up a list of must-visit places. Be aware of the risk of theft, scams, unsafe or unsavory areas in your destination country. Check government's travel site and familiarize yourself with other safety tips. For example, choose bags that you could carry in front of you, such as a crossbody bag. The next important bit about traveling is, of course, packing. Learn to pack well and light in order to increase mobility and be well prepared for the trip and weather. Try watching YouTube videos for ideas. For example, I found that rolling clothes and putting rolled up socks into shoes free up more space, while bundle wrapping helps prevent wrinkles. Layered clothing can make your summer clothes fit for colder weather, thus reducing the number of travel items, and perfect between seasons. Pick items that can be easily matched with the rest, especially through color coordination. I like to bring tights or leggings that I can wear under dresses. Also, use travel-sized toiletries, packing organizers such as compression packing bags, and organize clothes to categories convenient for you. The following is a list of things I usually take with me. Cardigans or pullovers of various lengths in black or grey. Scarves which could also be wrapped around my legs when visiting certain places of worship. Beanie, rainproof coat, dresses, tops, pants or skirts in neutral colors, a pair of yoga pants for lounging around in comfort in the evenings, an extra pair of comfortable shoes, preferably with waterproof exterior for easy cleaning, a small water bottle, canvas bags to carry shopping, handkerchief, menstrual cup, money belt to hide reserve money and extra card, reusable makeup pads, coin card holder with zipper compartment to replace my everyday wallet to contain an ID, some cash and card, power bank and universal adapter, Kindle and other reading materials, headphones, trendy sunglasses, health kit which usually contains pain or fever medication, anti-motion sickness medication, band-aids and anything else for blisters and other foot ailments, sunscreen lotion, prepaid tourist SIM card or mobile router if necessary, some snacks such as nuts, multivitamins. Final word before I end this video. Your safety is paramount, so take safety precautions. Keep your travels during daylight if unaccompanied. Always let someone know where you are. Practice good personal hygiene. Be careful where and what you eat and drink. Don't forget to leave reviews to help other solo travelers plan their awesome trip. Start your day early to avoid crowds and be well rested at night in order to begin the next day recharged and ready for adventure.